Hello friends, in this episode we will replace the EGR valve on this Ford Focus 2 with the 1.6 liters TDCI engine. It's a very simple job that you can do right in front of your house. The errors are the ones I highlighted in this diagnostic report, and replacing the valve solved the issues. Let's get to work. We start by removing the engine cover, which is secured by two 10mm nuts. Then remove this rubber seal from the windshield wiper cowl. I'm then gonna take out the two 15mm nuts that hold the wipers in place. Take off the wipers. To remove the windshield wiper cowl, you'll need to detach several metal clips as shown and lift it up. You'll also need to remove two T30 screws to take off this metal panel. You just have to pull it out as it is held in place by these metal clips. Now you have access to the EGR valve. I saw people removing the fuel filter bracket as well, but I won't be doing that since it's not absolutely necessary. First, I will disconnect the electrical connector from the EGR valve. Just pull out this safety clip. For more space, however, I will remove the engine cover bracket, which is held by three 8mm screws. The first screw is a bit hidden on the inner side. The second screw is on top and is slightly longer. The third screw is at the back. Now we can remove the bolts holding the EGR valve. There are two long 8mm bolts positioned close to each other. The first bolt is on the left side. The second bolt is diagonally across from the first, right where I am pointing. I'll try to insert the camera so you can see it better. Next, we need to loosen the metal clamp that connects the EGR valve to the gas cooler. A flathead screwdriver is all you need to remove the clamp. I will move the clamp onto the gas cooler so I don't lose it, and now I can take out the EGR valve. You can now see the mounting holes for the two bolts. If you want to try cleaning the EGR valve, you only need to remove the actuator, which is held by three 5mm screws. As you can see, the actuator has two arms that rotate a shaft. Usually, as in our case, this shaft gets stuck. You can try cleaning the valve body thoroughly with a degreaser, but I prefer to replace the entire unit to avoid future issues. The new EGR valve comes with a new metal gasket, and you just need to follow the same steps in reverse. If you don't have a special clamp tool for securing the EGR valves to the gas cooler, you can use a regular pipe wrench. I used a diagnostic tool to adapt the new EGR valve, but this is not always necessary as the adaptation should happen automatically. And that's it. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment or subscribe. It's completely free. See you next time.